Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie and welcome back to my blind let's play of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Now, if you recall in the last episode, there was a cart right here with a fan and everything on it ready to go. I just loaded the game, and it's gone. It was already here when I arrived. Why is it not here now? I have to set a new one up then. You... Things shouldn't just disappear in between videos. Or in this case, just because I stopped playing and I had to go do my laundry. So I had to be gone for a couple of hours. Yeah, I don't have the biggest battery capacity. I really should look into increasing that. But let's go. Out. No, don't fall out. This is a Zelda game, and I've said I've played lots of other Zelda games in the past. I want to talk a little bit about those. The ones I can remember off the top of my head, anyway. Oh, is this it? Did it come out? Somehow it came all the way over here, off when I was not playing the game? Yeah. Well, like, the first one I played was, as I've said, the original. Very first one on the NES. I have played that one numerous times. I can 100% that game in, like, what, maybe 2 hours? I've done that several times over. Game's pretty tough, though. Well, unless you know what you're doing, but even then it can be difficult. What? Okay, going up. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link on the NES. That one, I had it when I was a kid, and I did get pretty far in it, but I found myself unable to finish it because, you know, that game is stupidly difficult. I did eventually finish it though. I believe it was still on. I'm not sure if it was still on the cartridge. I think it probably was. I initially finished it on the same cartridge I originally owned. But I've only finished it once, and I never plan to play that game again. I specifically want to avoid that. And no, I don't get blown off the edge. A Link to the Past. People always talk about how super amazing that game is, but I have finished that game, but I don't really like it all that much. It's mostly the puzzles in the Dark World. I just don't find them to be really any good. Endura Shroom. Yeah, typically whenever I play the game, which I have tried numerous times, I've only finished it once, like I said, but I played it numerous times, and typically I'll go up to where I get to the Dark World. I might finish a couple of dungeons in it, and then I just stop because I'm really not interested in continuing to play it after that. Ocarina of Time. Finished that several times. I've 100%ed that game. I can play that game basically any time. Yeah, well, that's new. Yeah, love Ocarina of Time. Amazing game. Majora's Mask. I've gotten all the masks in that game multiple times. Finished the game multiple times. Great game. It's basically, if a Zelda game was nothing but side quests, because that's all that's really there. But I do enjoy that game. A Link Between Worlds. I've only finished that one once. I don't really remember too much about it, honestly. I think I liked it better than A Link to the Past. It's weird, you know, I finished A Link Between Worlds much more recently than A Link to the Past, but I've got more memories of A Link to the Past, probably because I've played it more. But I think I enjoyed the puzzles more in A Link Between Worlds. And the whole, but it was the same map as A Link to the Past. I can't remember if it was the same link or not either. Yeah, but they had to Dark World thing, but it wasn't really the Dark World. It was just low rule, but it was still laid out just like the Dark World, same enemies and everything. So they just wanted to reuse the Dark World map too. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Twilight Princess, finished that twice. I played the original version, and I got the HD version of the Wii U. I believe that's how I bought the Whiff Link amiibo too, because I really liked the game. That's why I have the Wolf Link amiibo. I think it came with the game, if I recall, something like that. What's down here? Nothing. Like I said, Skyward Sword. I owned that, but never really played it. Then a bunch of my games got stolen, so never really got a chance to play it very much. Yeah, there's so many different Zelda games that I played. No, you're on the wrong spot. I'm trying to think of other names. There's one I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what it's called. Dang it. Dang it. I know it had the Bakori in it, and Diminished Cap. Yeah. I like that one. I remember thinking that one was pretty good. I finished that. I did finish that. Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, finished them both, got the special linked ending and all that. That was fine. It was just surprised me that Capcom actually made Zelda games. That was kind of weird. But they did, and they made pretty good games. I think I remember one of them, like, oh yeah, you gotta rescue Zelda real quick at one part in the game, and literally Donkey Kong is there. Did that just move? Yeah, yes it did. Okay, to launch over there. There's like a Donkey Kong minigame. Oh, okay. I can move this to fire myself to various places. Kandar Shrine. There's another one I'm trying to think of. There's in the Game Boy. Link's Awakening. Yeah, I played the original Game Boy version of that. I won 100% of that game more than once. I seriously enjoyed that game quite a lot. Water makes away. I see lava. A fire hydrant? Seriously? Okay, so this is what you want me to do. I never played any of those stupid CDI games, so don't worry about that. I have seen the Angry Video Game Nerd review of those. I never played that Tingle game either. Like Tingle's Rupee Land or whatever it is. Never played Triforce Heroes. So there are a lot of Zelda games I never played. As I said, I have played Breath of the Wild, as I repeatedly talked about in this Let's Play. You, come here now. I wonder how much people won't like my opinion on Link to the Past. And they're like, I don't really like that game all that much. Because that's the one that people tend to always say, oh, it's super amazing, best Zelda game. And I'm like, no. Well. How does it work? I think that's all the Zelda games I can think of immediately right now, too. Oh, great. It is going to create wind. I don't want it to create wind. Well, as long as I can still smash things. Oh, there's the end right there. Might be able to attach a fire hydrant to a weapon, actually. Oh, that just need water powers? Probably, if anything. I'm wondering if this is gonna flow. Yes. Yes, it is. Kind of figured that much. It's got a giant hammer now. It does create water, as expected. Not what I'm supposed to do, but again, it's funny when I do it. Because it's just so stupid. Up, I say. Come on. I'm just gonna keep doing this because I don't want it to float away on me. Yeah. That was long enough anyway. Like I said, when I was playing Breath of the Wild, I never did 100% that game. I never even finished all the shrines. Like, I never even completely did the DLC. There were some of the shrines I was never able to find, actually. I didn't fully power up the Master Sword either. I just didn't really find it to be terribly interesting to do it. So I never bothered to. Whee! Is that over there? Oh, again, that tower looks like it's close, but it's actually really far away. So that's just how things go, right? A blood moon! Again. Can't be helped, I suppose. Let's just wait for that, then. Why can't there be a situation where I kill the enemies and they just stay gone? And of course, eventually you just run out of things to do because everything's dead. Yeah, that would cause issues, especially in a game like this where your weapons constantly break. Like, what are you going to do when all of your weapons have broken and you've got no way to get more? That could cause some problems. Times like this when you really need the stamina. Is that a Gleeok flying around? What's this? This etched with ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. Really? Well, I don't know what this is. Let's mark it. Or the chest, because there's probably something here. I just don't know what it is. No! I didn't mean to jump off, actually. I wanted to look at that and be like, what is that? It's actually not my plan to jump off. Yeah. Where are you? Yeah, it's a Gleeok flying around. I actually want to go to this tower. I mentioned possibly going to Zora's domain. That's Zora's domain right there. And it looks like it's seen better days. Look, yeah, it's been blocked off with rocks. It's a giant orb. Looks like volcanic rocks at that. Yeah. No, it's goopy. It almost looks like volcanic glass or something, but it's still goopy, so I don't know what that is. I don't want to touch it. Yeah, but let's do it anyway. No, it's actually not harmful. It's just sludge. My gills are... You there, please help me. The sludge fell upon me so suddenly. I could have washed it away if only I had some water. Oh, well. I happen to do this. You saved me. Thank you. How shameful this should happen to be kept under the guard at Zora's domain. Unbelievable. After the upheaval, that filth suddenly began falling from the sky. It sullied the waters around here, and in Zora's domain, everyone is at their wits' end because of it. That is why I set out to investigate the surrounding area myself. To think I would fall prey to falling sludge myself. Ugh. Thinking of it make my scales bristle. Ugh. My gills still feel so unclean. They not sprayed me with water. I shudder to think what would have happened to me. Please take the Zora's spear as a token of my thanks. I'm sorry that it is not much, but it is all I have. It's decayed like all the other weapons at the time of the upheaval, but, well, it is not unusable at least. Ah, you have many weapons in your possession, it would seem. To make room in return, I will give you the Zora spear. Your inventory is full! Didn't do the jingle, but my inventory is indeed full. You came back! You must allow me to thank you. Okay. Let's do that instead of these arms. The Goblin arms you can get all over the place anyway. So it's not a big deal. But now I know I can get rid of sludge with water. Oh, it's like if I didn't do that shrine and grab the fire hydrant, I might not have been able to do this at all. I don't really have anything that can make water otherwise. Yeah, I can see the sludge pouring down. It's coming down like long streams. Yeah, we're doing Zora's Domain next. Which is the first place I went to in Breath of the Wild. The game kind of leads you that way anyway. I want to know what this big orb is. Oh, there's a shrine inside. That's making it spin. A flying device. Yeah, so... Okay. That's not an abyss down there. I can see going that way won't get me to where I need to be either. I need to bring it from here, down there, across there, up there, and then... Kind of what it seems like, but... It's down here. I know what that is. Okay, just nothing. There is an abyss below this. Based on where this was, the shrine, I was kind of expecting it to be a blessing. But no, and this is a tall ladder. I need this to be straighter when I grab it. At least I can do it that way. Okay, it's too top heavy. Great, now there's another one under it. Okay, then that's there, and it's in a spot where I can't use... I see how to get that. I'm just not gonna bother. Don't want to use that weapon up. I can grab a couple carts, fuse them together, and just use it to create a bridge to stand underneath that treasure chest. Basically. Okay. Gotta create a plane for this. Not that deep, no. Well, I'm a terrible pilot. I'm not going to be able to land this thing. Not properly, anyway. Didn't land it on the runway. It wasn't a crash, at least. Well, the thing wasn't going to fall apart anyway. It's too durable for that. Nowhere near the complexity of an actual plane. Oh. I was wondering if that would happen. Yeah, will that stop it from spinning? It did. Okay, remove stamp. Let's go back to the tower. Okay, then so. Zoras domain. I got too many markers in the map, though. Way too many markers in the map. Let's power this sword up. can see all that sludge. Couple of Zelda fellas over there. Well, see where we go. And that's what I was always worried about before. Well, I didn't really care to do that because I was saying I'm not sure how to get all the way up to the top because we didn't go all the way up because we didn't have time for it to do it. That Lionel's still up there. I can see there's a shrine up there though. If Lionel's just still even in the game. Yeah, it's just raining sludge. The water is sludge. The power of water. Well, the path is just straight up. Not sure what to do with this thing. We're gonna need an electric charge, though. It just randomly decides to work. Yeah, I can't try to detach this or anything. Do there's no water or anything like that? I don't know. Now, that needs to move. I know it's draining power. But then the problem is the water is electrified. Hey, kind of like that. All that for an opal. Not entirely sure how that actually charges it in the first place. Not sure what to do with this either. Use a generator to create electricity. I had the electric part right, it just wouldn't work with my weapon. Or maybe it would have if I hit it with enough electric charge. Could have basically skipped the whole puzzle. If I didn't have it where it was at the time, anyway. I don't know. But my weapon's about to break regardless, so I'm not going to have much electric power left soon. Yeah. Hyrule needs clean water. We're doing Zora's Domain. Now the Mifa statue.
Yes.
That's Sidon, not Mifa. How dare you change the statue? Yeah, I am so sorry. Everyone has been treated now. We have used up all the splash fruit. There are more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is alright. Now, if only we could do something about that statue. Like I already did. You there. Are you a traveler? I am sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge flying from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this precious statue remains covered in sludge. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. Regardless, Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. The statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
Judith, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved the cherished domain in the past. Oh yeah! That's right, the beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. Yeah, I just saw Sidon, I didn't see Link on the back. Simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. You just did. Say, you have a similar statue to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I'm your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle. Now you are traveling to Kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I would have done that anyway. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Plymouth Mountain. Shadowback Point, then?
Oh.
Lady Yona, it's time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link. I must be on my way. Yeah, but if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you can meet me on the infirmary at the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. And this is actually one of the main quests. I think that might be a side quest, but no, that was literally part of the main story. Which works, I mean, did come here to do the main story. I said, that's where the shrine used to be. I said, we're doing the Zora story right now. That's the plan. Crabs! The trick is, though, how are we going to get all the way up to that point? Yeah, let's just go around here for now. Hey! That big bastard the king still here? That was huge. No? That was enormous. Where's he at? Little ice too? So I was like, how exactly are we gonna get up there is a question. Yeah, there's supposed to be water flowing through here. Ahoy, waterfall, yes, and I don't have the Zora armor, so I can't go up it anymore. I see there was a path here, though. And there's also a Korok. Let's look it up to see the path. Looked up to see a Korok balloon. This hydrant that I grabbed is like the key to this whole thing. I did not expect that. Wonder if we had any water, though. Yeah, this is where the Divine Beast was. I know. Skeletons! They're going with you. I'm not entirely sure how we're actually going to climb all this. Hi, Wizrobe. Ha, he even waved at me. I'd rather just ignore the Wizrobe, really. So many vines. Don't I have my fire seeds around here somewhere? Fire fruit. The keys? Oh, my bow broke. Curse you, bow. How do you break? Yeah. Okay, so. Wanted to throw that, but I couldn't. There. There's no real way to climb up. Maybe gotta go through here. But we're gonna work on going up this path, if indeed it goes up, next time. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.